Hello and welcome to another episode of Tea with the Duchess with me, your fabulous, fantastic, lovely, amazing hostess. And on that word, our fabulous, we've actually got Mr. Fab Networks with us today, who actually is giving whose given name is Franklin Boateng. I hope I pronounced that properly. I'm so particular about surnames. Yeah.
No, you done well. Boateng is my surname. Yeah, you done really well.
Okay. Yeah. I hope you're loving what we've got in front of you.
Yeah, no, this is fantastic. Thank you for inviting me down. Thank you for the tea. Yeah, it's really good. I like the cakes. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
So, let's go right into it and tell us a little bit about what you do.
What I do. Oh God, where do I start? I do a lot. I do social. Basically, the best way to say is social media manager, business mentor, business person, and a brand manager. Yeah, so I do. In terms of what I actually do is I teach people how to tweet. I get paid to tweet, and I manage social media accounts for companies.
Okay. You are what I would like to call a serial entrepreneur, because I know you've got your hands in so many things. The most fabulous thing that I actually think you've done is the Fabs Network, which I actually read up about, and I thought that was quite nice. Could you explain how you started off doing that?
Well, yeah, with Fabs Network, that was a concept born about 4 or 5 years ago, and I saw how other social networks were making money and that sort of thing. I had various businesses before that, but then I sort of took a hiatus and just sort of turned my attention to social media. So I built Fabs Network, which was a social network for creatives to sort of connect and discuss things. So that was running really well. We had like about 5,000 members at the time. Ran it for about 2 to 3 years, and then it got hacked. Some other social network was hating. But during that time, I developed a really good presence on Twitter. And people used to come and say, how do I tweet so much? How can I get Twitter followers, etc.? And then from there, people used to ask me to come to their events and tweet for them, teach them how to tweet. And I sort of developed a business out of it, So now I sort of call myself the Twogger, which is a Twitter blogger for events. And I manage, I advise and teach people how to do social media. I also do a seminar called Expand Your Brand. I'm wearing a t-shirt now.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, Expand Your Brand is a social media masterclass teaching Twitter and Instagram for business. So, and then we also do a wealth of wisdom at the same seminar, which is teaching people about entrepreneurial skills, personal development, and that sort of thing.
Because currently at the moment, the way the world is going, everybody is online, everything is online, and I know a lot of people feel like pressured when it comes to like selling themselves online, and I know that you do have a lot of followers. How can someone get followers on Twitter?
I'm gonna you know what it is, I do have a lot of followers, but I always say it's quality, not quantity. And everyone says, oh my god, Fabs, you've got so many followers, you must be so popular and stuff, and I say, look, I don't mind having a lot of followers, but if I haven't got quality followers, there's really no point. So in terms of getting followers, I always say, look at your purpose of why you're on Twitter, why you're on social media, and then try to give useful information about your target audience or your topics. So for example, my topics is business and social media. Sometimes I do rant a bit, but I also advertise and I'm an advocate of people who are doing social media and doing it well in business. So people might mention me in their tweet, ask me for advice, and I always give sound, good advice, and then they take it on board. So, and then people sort of see that, I do motivational messages and that sort of thing. So people see that. Once you have a good message, people will follow. People will follow you.
Okay. I know you work for quite a few high-profile clients. Any you can actually tell us about?
Well, yeah. I mean, when I started in the social media, one of my first little consultancy jobs was for Shortlist magazine, and then I have a TV company called OHTV, which we manage their social media for them, and we have various other clients from small businesses going up. I've worked for I've done some consultancy for a application company called Sparkle, and it is really, in terms of our business structure, is we help businesses across the board, from small independent business to individuals, right to big international companies. So we don't really discriminate on who we help. I mean, sometimes we are too busy. I'm really busy, but I try to even offer a service where I can be in touch with everyone, and that's why I do my seminars every last Saturday of the month. I do a seminar called Expand Your Brand, which I try to say, look, come in. It's a very affordable seminar. Come and you can speak with me. You can learn a bit of what I teach these companies. Yeah.
I also know you like your trainers.
Oh God.
I know you didn't know I was going to say that.
I didn't, to be honest. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, my trainer obsession is, to be honest, it's been going maybe for 20 years. I used to go to the States every year when I was younger, and I used to always come to school with the latest trainers out in that year before everyone else used to have it. And my friends used to ask me to buy them trainers from the States and bring them back. So for maybe like 15 years, I was buying and selling trainers. And then people used to say, Franklin, you're the king of trainers. And then it just sort of developed into a nickname and stuff. I don't claim that I've got the best collection or the biggest collection. I just like my trainers, and I like footwear, like my footwear. So at the moment we have a company called Trainerholic, where we do a lot of festivals. One of the festivals is Crep City, and it's a UK festival for trainer and sneakerheads. And we just sell trainers. It's more of a community thing, you know. We buy and sell trainers, have fun, you know. And you know, the king of trainers, you know, that's what they call me, so that's what I like.
I remember, I think it was 2 years ago, or either a year or two, I think it's 2 years ago, you actually invited me to a trainer birthday party. And I thought that was quite unique.
Yes, I did. I had a birthday party. It was called Nike versus Adidas.
Yeah.
It was a trainer party. Yes. And what we did, it was really just a bit of fun, because I believe sometimes with parties you have to give a bit of a concept.
True.
And I was the team captain for Nike, and one of my good friends, Mark, it was his birthday on the same day as me. He's the team captain for Adidas, and we just sort of done whoever turns up in Nike, and we gave away prizes. We gave away, I think, £100 voucher for trainers. It was crazy. So it was fun. I think I'll do another one, a part two soon.
Yeah. I know a lot of people watching this will be like, oh, we know him as this very, very serious person who is so focused and so business minded. But I would like you to talk about something that people don't know about you. Something fun.
Oh wow. Something fun. I think business is fun. I love working hard. Something fun that people don't know about me is, okay, this is a really strange one. I like watching wildlife programs.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's fun. That's maybe a bit serious. No, I like watching wildlife programs and going to exhibitions and art exhibitions and that sort of thing. You know, I'm a bit crazy, but I'm focused now, because when I was younger I was a bit more wild. So now you get older and you have to really focus. But no, I'm a fun person. I'm not gonna, I'm fun.
Okay, so let's go back to familiar territories, which is business. What advice would you give to someone who would want to go into the field or do exactly what you're doing?
Wow, with business, it is. I mean, because I've had various businesses, and I've been in business for about over 10 years, and I always say to people, why is your reason for getting into business? If your reason for getting into business is to make quick money, then don't do business. Be patient and figure out if you've got the patience to withstand, because business isn't easy. It's not easy. It's a minefield of so many different elements. You have to be your own secretary, you have to be your own accountant, you have to be your own advertiser and that sort of thing. So you have to really look at business as a way of not just financial gain, but a life fulfilling gain. So you definitely have to sort of be like, I'm coming into business now and I want to change my life rather than change my purse.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you mentioned about your masterclasses.
Yeah.
So how can people find out more information about it, and how can they register?
Wow, my masterclasses, they're called Expand the Brands. I'm wearing the t-shirt now. And they can register by following me on Twitter at Fabs Network, FABSNETWORK. Visit my website, www.franklinboateng, BOATENG.com, and it's Franklin with an LIN, not a LYN. And I'll give you all the information. If you look the direct link for the session I'm doing, I do them every last Saturday of the month. So if you follow me on Twitter, I can give you the links for them. It's called Expand Your Brand. So yeah, you come and expand your brand.
Yeah, I think Tea with the Duchess, we need our brand expanded.
Oh no, you are doing okay. Don't worry, you're doing okay. But I'll give you some free tickets for my next seminar. So you can
fantastic! Yeah, because I would like to learn, because I wouldn't call myself an expert tweeter, but I'm trying. But I need to learn more.
Well, yeah, definitely come down, and I'll definitely help you. Front row seat for you.
Okay. Thank you very much for giving us your time today, because I know you're a very, very busy man.
It's fine. Any time. I mean, what I like to do is I always have to give time out to spread the message of business and that. So I really appreciate. Thank you for the lovely spread of cakes and everything.
You've not even bitten into yours. I want to see you bite into it.
I'm gonna tuck in now. I'm gonna.
Yeah, because I need to see. I need to hear your verdict.
That's good. That's good. What cake is this?
It's like a sponge cake.
Turkish sponge cake. This is great. This is great sponge cake.
Thank you very much. I'd like to say a very massive thank you to our special guest today, Mr. Franklin Boateng, a.k.a. Mr. Fabs Networks, and also thank you to the lovely cafe where we are today, Tura Baklava. I got that in the end. And then I'd like to say a massive thank you to Brian Wood and his website www.brianwoodphotographer.com, where you can actually check out exclusive features of today's show. Thank you very much for watching us, and keep checking us out on www.duchesstv.com. Thank you. Bye.